Hey, what up, everyone? In this video, I'll be discussing my top 10 matches in the world of wrestling from January 2026. This includes all promotions all across the world. I have 5 honorable mention matches, then obviously my top 10. And out of all those matches, this is matches from 13 different promotions. First up, I'll be discussing the honorable mentions before hopping into the top 10. And the first honorable mention is Rina versus Konami from Stardom, January 21st, and this was a hell of a match. Great back and forth action from these two, and I really hope this is going to be the year from Rina. She definitely needs to become the next white belt champion. Hopefully that is something that happens sooner rather than later. I gave that 4 stars. Then next up from Sendai Girls, this is Big Hash versus Sareee from Stardom, and these two, if you want to just see a big powerhouse match, I mean, obviously, both these stars are literally only a little over a shea 5 feet, but they work like powerhouses, and this is just a essence of a powerhouse match. Just great stuff from them, back and forth. Definitely a match that people need to go out their way to see. I gave it 4 stars, and that was from January 11th from Sendai Girls. Then probably a match that is on no one's radar that just happened to see because they actually put it up on YouTube, and this was from LLPW from January 7th. This was a tag match with Mirai and NORI versus Miku Kanai and Ren, and this was a hell of a match. Didn't really go too long. I think it was a shade over 10 minutes, maybe a little less, but within this match did a couple things that were good. The team of NORI and Mirai looked great. Mirai just keeps on going on this excellent freelance run. I mean, it seems like ever since she left Marigold, she definitely has something to prove and showcases that she wants to be a huge star in the Joshi world, and she's doing a great job post her Marigold run. Miku Kanai, she is one star in the Joshi world that's really caught my eye. I definitely want to see much more of her, possibly then leveling herself. She's a freelancer right now, but hopefully then at some point maybe we'll see her in TJPW, Stardom, or just even a freelancer and just gets a little more bookings. This match, 4 stars, like I said, from January 7th from LLPW. The next matchup was Seedlings, a match from Seedlings from January 13th, and this was Matsumoto and Mirai. Mirai yet again in this list, and this was a hell of a match. Back and forth, excellent strikes, just entertaining match that I would definitely recommend people to go out their way to see. I gave it 4 stars. The next matchup was a match that I really wanted to see, mainly because of the outcome of it, because I'm a huge ChiChi fan. I wanted to obviously see her win a title, but I definitely did not expect the match to be as good as what it was, and this was ChiChi and Machiko. Hopefully I'm saying her name right, and this was from Pro Wrestling Evolution from January 7th, and like I said, ChiChi won the title here. She's one of the homegrown talents from Pro Wrestling Evolution, so it was great to see her win a title. ChiChi is definitely one of my top stars in the Joshi world. Pretty much like anything that ChiChi does, VENY, Sareee, obviously Saya Kamatani, and SLK, Starlight Kid, pretty much anything those stars do, I have to see anything they do, and I gave that 4 stars, like I said, from Pro Wrestling Evolution, January 7th. Then now hopping into my top 10. First up is the independent match. This was from C4 from January 30th. I just checked this out the other day. It's on IWTV. This is Joe Lando versus Ryan Clancy. Ryan Clancy is a star on the independent scene that I am very high on. I see great things from him in the future. And Joe Lando, he is a star that was born in the U.S., but he's actually got most of his experience in most of his time is done in Rev Pro in the UK. And this was just a great match with 2 incredible talents, great mat work, great technical abilities in here, and Lando obviously working more of the fast-paced style. Just a hell of a match that everyone needs to see. Definitely a match that probably not too many people have heard of from January, and I gave it 4 stars. The next matchup was the only WWE match that I would put on this list, and this was one that I kind of debated on whether putting on this list, but Hell, I enjoyed it a whole lot, and this was AJ Styles versus Gunther. This was from the Royal Rumble. Now, if their match, like a week or two prior to this on Raw, didn't have that fuck finish, that was actually probably turning out to be a better match than this, but I thought they did a hell of a job here with AJ Styles and Gunther's, obviously AJ Styles' last WWE match. We'll have to wait and see whether he goes to AEW. Obviously, all the signs are pointing to possibly AJ Styles going to AEW, which I would definitely love to see. Him and Gunther, 4 and 1, 4 stars, definitely a match worth see. Next matchup is a match I will admit is not for everyone. This is from Choco Pro. So if you know Choco Pro, they are a promotion that does a lot of comedy stuff. And if you're not a fan of comedy wrestling, or in this case, this was one of their no-ring shows, if you're not a fan of that stuff, it might not be a match for you, but this was entertaining as hell. This had Baliyan, Akki, Chris Brookes, Emi Sakura, and Mei Seira versus Chie, Sonoro, Miya, and Sakaya. And this was just great stuff here. I enjoyed it. Choco Pro is like one of those promotions that doesn't take itself serious, but they put on fun shows. This was from their January 18th taping. This was part of their 500 show, but they put this match out by itself. And just a fun match, about 30-40 minutes, just a lot of craziness. Mei Seira showcasing why she's one of the top stars in the Joshi world. And then obviously Baliyan and Chris Brookes just work so great in here, and just loved every minute of it. Definitely a match, I would say, not for everyone, but if you want to give it a chance, give it a chance. 4 and 1, 4 stars. Really good stuff. And then the next matchup was from Pro Wrestling Noah. This was one of the first shows of the year. This was from January 1st. They're which is one of their biggest shows they do of the year. This was Hiromu Takahashi versus Kazuchika, which I'm hoping I'm saying that right. And this was just a great juniors match. Just everything you would want in here. I wish it might have went a little bit longer, but it was a hell of a match. Really enjoyed it. Great stuff. And Masuka, which this is the first time I'm seeing him. He performed really well in here. Just a great match. 4 and 1, 4 stars. Some people even enjoyed it even more than I did. The next matchup was at number 6. I have from T-Hearts. This was January 10th match. This was a tag team match of VENY and ChiChi versus Sareee and NORI. And this had everything I wanted in the match. Just hard striking. VENY and Sareee, whenever they're against each other, whether a singles match, tag match, multi-person match, it already has me glued in and I want to see it. ChiChi did her stuff in here. NORI did really good stuff. I wish she would have kept that name. Now she actually has changed that name, and now she's going by Rena, which in the case of, top star in Stardom right now, Rena's having her rise there. They got Rena Yamashita. So not necessarily a name that is going to have her stand out. So I wish she would have stayed with her name that she was using here, and this was 4 and 1, 4 star match. Then this is when it really picks up to the must-see matches. This is everything from now until number 1, all 4.5 or higher. This first matchup, number 5. This is MJF and Bandido from AEW Dynamite. This is January 14th. Bandido just keeps on showcasing why he's one of the best luchadors in the world. MJF just knows how to work the style with him really well. Great heel stuff from him. Just great back and forth action. This was a hell of a TV match. Definitely was a match worthy to be on pay-per-view. That's how good this was. And this was a 4.5 star match. Great stuff from MJF and Bandido. Definitely something you need to go out and see if you missed it from Dynamite. Then the next matchup is from Stardom. Number 4 match. This is Stardom from January 11th. This is Hazuki and Mei Seira. Mei Seira, and this is a match that if someone is not into Joshi or hasn't really given Joshi a chance, this is a match I would say is a perfect jumping on point to just go and enmesh yourself in the world of Joshi, just because it has that AEW fast-paced style, the PWG style, like the fast-paced style. This is a high-speed match, incredible fast-paced match, and Hazuki and Mei Seira did great stuff in here, 4.5 stars. Definitely a match that's going to be remembered towards the end of the year. Then number 3, I have from New Japan Pro Wrestling. This was from Wrestle Kingdom, January 4th. This is Konosuke Takeshita versus Yota Tsuji, and this match was intense from beginning to end. Just a hell of a match, and loved every minute of it. And hopefully we just see more of these type of matches from New Japan this year, and hopefully New Japan has a very strong year. And I gave this 4.5 stars. Then the next matchup was easily the top match in the Joshi world so far up to this point in the year. This was from Tokyo Joshi Pro, their big January 4th show, with Miu Wantanbe versus Suzume, and this was just everything I would want in a match. Just great back and forth action, tons of near falls, so many false finishes that you thought Suzume was about to pick up the win, and this was going to be the person that was finally going to vanquish Miu Wantanbe, which I'm loving Miu's reign here. Hopefully they just have it be a very long reign. And the only thing up to this point is, unfortunately, Miu Wantanbe has ran through so many stars that you wonder what is next for her. Obviously, at Grand Princess in March, we got her and Yuki Arai, but if she wins that match, beats Yuki Arai, then what is next for the Princess of Princess title? Because then it's like, do you go with just freelancers? Do you bring in Sareee to maybe beat her and then have like an outsider win the TJPW title? Or do you go the route that I'm kind of thinking they're going to go with is, Suzume had a great showing in this match right here, and possibly just stretch it out until either the big July show or September show, and then just have Suzume be the one to be the Princess of Princess champion and defeat Miu Wantanbe. Whatever route they go, it definitely has me hooked into seeing what they got next for the reign of Miu Wantanbe. Hell of a match, 4 3/4 stars, something everyone needs to go out and see. Then number one, I think this month is like the one time that no matter how many different promotions that you watch, this is probably the match that's going to be at the top of everyone's January list. And this was Hiroshi Tanahashi's retirement match against Okada. I mean, this was just a match that obviously made sense for these two, for this being Hiroshi Tanahashi's final match, them just having so much history with each other. But the one thing that a lot of us did not expect, we expected going in here, okay, Hiroshi Tanahashi and Okada, they're going to put on a stellar match, maybe 4 stars, a little above. It's going to definitely be a memorable match, but not much of us thought it was going to be as memorable as it was. This was just a fantastic match. Definitely a match that you probably can't think of any more perfect retirement matches than this. And this is something you definitely need to go out your way to see. Definitely easily the top match of January. I mean, the only match that even came close to Hiroshi Tanahashi and Okada was the number 2 match of Miu Wantanbe and Suzume. But everyone needs to go see this match if you have not seen it yet from Wrestle Kingdom. And that's it for my January 2026 top 10 matches of wrestling all around the world. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. Y'all have a great day.